right, so November 2022, paper 1, question 3, number patterns. I've drawn the image on the screen and I actually used colors to differentiate what's different from term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4. So this is term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4. Term 1 is white, and then term 2 adds blue, term 3 green, and term 4 adds yellow. Question number 1 says draw term 5. So the first thing that you need to notice is what is the difference between each hop. The simplest thing to see is that here we added 3, here we added 3, and here we added 3. Now, in other words, our hop is literally plus 3. But also notice that the spacing where the 3 is placed is different in each of the 3. So basically we're just going to follow the pattern and add 3. So I'm going to draw this one a little bit lower, and I'm going to start there with figure 1. Actually, I'm going to draw figure 4 and then come back and do 5. So what we have for term 5 is we have term 4 duplicated, and now we're going to add 3 dots. So 1 on the top to make the 3 whole, and then 2 to the right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of question number 1. How do we draw figure or term 5? That's done. Next question says, determine the general term for the pattern. We've done that already. So term n is going to be equal to what? It is going to be, let's quickly do this. I prefer to do this in a table. I don't know if you guys remember this from grade 1, but if you have term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, and then our next one is going to be, what is the constant difference? We know the difference here is 3, right? So it's going to be 3 times the 1 from here, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, and 3 times 4. This gives us a result of 3, 6, 9, and 12. If I count the actual dots, let's separate these like this. I'm going to leave a blank space there, and I'm going to say, if I count the actual dots, in term 1, I have 1. Then I have 4 dots. Then I have 7, and then I have 11. You can double check. So now the question is, what do I do from here to get to there? What must happen in this space? 3 to get to 1. It's going to be minus 2, right? Just confirm. From there to there, it's going to be minus 2. From there to there, it's going to be minus 2. From there to there, no, that's not right. 3 times 4 is 12. Let's count quickly. Term 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's actually, wait. Okay, so term 4 is actually, hold on, 10. So from there to there, it is minus 2. So now it makes sense. Meaning that if I was to do term n, it would be 3 times n minus 2 will give me a result of, which is the answer to the question I want right now. Term n is equal to 3n minus 2. This is how you do it. I prefer to use the table method. It's much easier to understand. So answer to question number 2 is term n is equal to 3n minus 2. Question number 3 says, how many dots will there be in figure 30? So question number 3 is saying term 30 will be equal to 3n minus 2, which is 3 times 30, minus 2, which is 90, minus 2, which is 88 dots. Question number 4, which figure will have 136 dots? Term n is equal to 3n minus 2. We're solving for n, right? So we're going to say 136 is equal to 3n minus 2. And then I'm going to say plus 2 on both sides, which means that 3n is equal to 138. And then I divide by 3 on both sides. 138 divided by 3 gives me 46. So term n is equal to 46. Great, that's the end of question number 3.